Welcome to our tub. Come on in. It's warm inside, and there's always room for more.
This podcast contains adult material and is intended for mature audiences only. If you're under 18, grab your rubber ducky and find another tub. This one's not for you. Hello and welcome back in the tub for episode 155. I'm Mr. Berg.
And I'm Mrs. Berg.
And this week, we got a few things on tap for you.
Mm-hmm.
First half, we have some articles that are pretty interesting topics, unique topics. Well, one could lead to another or vice versa. I guess when you really think about it.
Okay.
And then, second half, as we're kind of, just took a little bit of time to relax and calm down and get back level. We have a toy review.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to have to wait to find out what that toy is and, well, what our reviews are. And we'll say, I think they're pretty good, I guess.
Maybe. They'll just have to wait and see.
Look at that. Mrs. throwing out the teasers. So, with that, let's kick back, relax, and get ready for episode 155. All right. Well, here we are, 155. As I said in the intro, we're kind of, going to talk about a couple articles here. Relaxing a little bit right now. Just, got to unwind. Poured a glass of a little find I had while away in West Virginia. I got a little Eagle Rare 10-year. Kind of hard to find, but when you walk into a liquor store and there's one bottle on the shelf, you grab it and you check out with it. So here we are. So before we get started, though, want to take a minute to congratulate the winners over the last 2 weeks. Not this past weekend, but the weekend prior. We had the X3 Awards. So congratulations to the winners. Hope everyone had a great time out there. Congratulations to the nominees as well. It takes a lot to get on that ticket, let alone to win. So congratulations there. And well, just this past weekend as we record this was AVN.
Yes.
We did not make it out there as we had said. We did not win. Thank you, though, for the support you give us every week in and week out, as we share every week. It does mean a lot. Congratulations to all the other nominees and to the winners. As we sat and watched, from the tub with a cigar and bourbon, for those who, for whatever reason, aren't following our social media, would have seen. There were quite a few winners that,
Once the stream finally got straightened out.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and there was a few that have been past guests of the show. So congratulations to, again, all of the nominees, all of the winners. Hope everybody enjoyed their week and weekend out in Vegas, and it was safe and prosperous. And, well, I guess we just sit back and wait for all the content collabs to start hitting. Now, enough of that. Now it's time to get into the dirty stuff. So, Mrs., we have...
Well, the dirty stuff is what got them all there.
Well, yeah, and the dirty stuff, the naughty stuff is what you're going to hear about in the second half, more so.
So.
But here. So, we have two articles. So, Mrs., your call. Which would you like to discuss first? Because, as I said, I think one could lead to another or the other could lead to the other. Like, they could be kind of flip-flopped. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Either one of these two could be first and lead to the next.
All right, let's do the other one first.
The other one. See, I'm here. I know what she means. That's what being married for so
Well, I mean,
long
the
means.
one other than
Yeah.
the one you have up on the screen right now. Is that
Okay.
better?
Oh,
Clearer?
yeah, got it. I probably should have went and got some glasses so I could read this. But hey, here we go.
So this is from CNN Health, it looks like.
Yes.
And
It's from January 6th, 2025. And it is titled, An Often Overlooked Way to Improve Your Sex Life in 2025.
Okay.
All right. So it starts off. Sex just isn't the same with your partner anymore. When you confide that sad reality to a friend, what's the first culprit? Overwork, children, relationships, or even the worst scenario, an affair. You may want to start by looking at your sleep habits as a couple, says Dr. Phyllis Z., the chief of sleep medicine at Northwest University's Feinberg School of Medicine. Okay. Wait a minute. Sleep? I mean, we're trying to sleep together. In vanilla terms, sleeping together is, doing the deed, doing the naughty. But let's
Is it
dig
though?
into this.
Is
This
it
is
though?
interesting. This is interesting. I mean, and we'll have to read it, but I guess I could see in a way. So let's continue.
Don't just toss it up to my partner just isn't interested, or I'm too tired to care about sexual desire, or oh, I'm just getting old. That's just the way it is.
Bullshit.
Dr. Z says, look at yourself, look at your sleep habits, and consider those of your partner as well.
Okay.
Poor quality sleep is directly linked to inadequate levels of sex hormones, such as testosterone. And if you think that just applies to men, think again.
What? Huh?
The sex drive in both men and women is testosterone related. Testosterone increases libido. Testosterone begins to rise about 3 or 4 o'clock and peaks in the morning. And studies have shown that if you have disrupted sleep, those levels fall.
So this is saying your top T is ready to go before you leave your office job. Like just before dinner? And I guess
Well, actually, no, it says it peaks.
it peaks at 3 to 4.
No,
So
go back. It starts to rise at 3 or 4 and peaks in the morning.
so it's about morning sex. That ain't your thing, Mama. You don't care for that.
Well, as
You're
long
not
as
a big morning sex
as long as I
person.
get to pee first, it's all
You've never
good.
been a big morning sex person. You're like, nah,
So
I'm okay.
women over 50, not me yet,
No, we got
who
time.
slept fewer than 7 to 8 hours per night were less likely to report being sexually active than younger women. According to a Menopause Society study. It's a problem that worsens with age as sleep becomes more precious. In fact, women older than 70 who slept fewer than 5 hours a night were 30% less likely to be sexually active than women sleeping 7 to 8 hours.
Oof. Interesting. Okay, so this is about the ladies, but yeah, that and hey, I mean, a 70-year-old, go for it. Great, but 7 to 8 hours in this world, there aren't a lot of people that get that amount of sleep. It's just it's too fast paced. We're too busy. We're running. We're multiple jobs. We're go back to the first paragraph. Kids and pets and family and work and okay. So there is a slight correlation where it goes back to that shit, but they're
So-
talking the root of the problem.
So now on to the men. A 2021 analysis of studies found men who were sleep deprived had lower testosterone levels, while another study found men with disturbed sleep had both lower testosterone levels and higher amounts of cortisol, the stress hormone.
Well, I mean, that's a guy thing. You're working, going, you know, that, okay, I got it. So, when sleep becomes a priority, however, sex lives improve. A 2015 study of sleep and sex in college students found that each additional hour of sleep was correlated to an improved libido, greater vaginal lubrication, moist, and a 14% increase in having sex the next day. Okay. College days. Yeah.
Well, and that's, 20-somethings
Sure.
compared to...
40-somethings. So I think it's legitimate to say that one is too tired for sex. A licensed couples therapist. Okay. But how we think sex might require a change...
How we think of sex.
Might require a change in perspective. We also have to look at sex as less of a light switch that you turn on and off and more as a dimmer that you really need to let simmer and then turn up to percolate sexual desire. That's going old school. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, the demographics that are listening here. So a percolator, that's like an old school coffee pot.
Right.
That, you know, warms up and warms up and warms up and then gets really going and then you have the finish. So it's a slow build. I'm just making sure our listeners understand because we're talking about old things here.
You make us sound ancient. We're not that old.
So
It requires an attitudinal shift. Attitudinal.
That sounds like a made up word to me.
In other words, it needs an attitude adjustment.
Oh, sounds like a teenager.
I think you have to show up prepared to simmer and then percolate and let desires emerge as opposed to it just happening.
I prefer to say it's porcolating.
You're a brat. Want more from your sex life? Get prepared to spice it up this year with a new perspective on sleep.
All right. Well, okay. This is very intriguing. The title of this
Section?
Work on your sleep hygiene. Okay. We keep our bodies clean, washing skin and hair and brushing and flossing. If we just rolled into and out of bed without doing any of those things at night and in the morning, we'd soon be a mess. The same applies to sleep. Just as you choose your clothes or style your hair, you need to prepare your body and bedroom for sleep. Keep the bedroom cool, dark, without blue light distractions such as TVs and smartphones. Oh, Jesus Christ. I fall asleep with the freaking TV on every fucking night.
Right.
Jesus. Wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, shit, TV's still on. Great. Yeah, whatever we were watching is 6 episodes later.
How about this next one? Avoid eating or drinking about 3 hours before retiring, especially alcohol, which will wake you up in the middle of the night once it metabolizes. Well,
I don't get up to pee yet in the middle of the night.
Mrs. also usually brings a snack to bed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, eating crackers in bed.
Or two. Try soothing music, yoga, or meditation. Or consider a warm bath or shower to relax.
Bam, hot tub every night. Look at me. Check me out. I'm right there. With a cigar and a cocktail or two and, you know, hey. So, all right.
And if you kept the room cool.
That means you need to cuddle a little more.
That would mean... No. That would mean more for you to remove in order for anything to happen.
Yeah, but they're saying for a good sleep, keep it cool. Because then you're not getting up and you're all sweaty.
I would... personally, I would rather be all sweaty than a popsicle.
Okay.
You sleep better cold. I do not.
Yeah, shit. Like, it's been 0 degrees out. I'm like, put the ceiling fan on. What are we doing? 4 blankets on the bed, electric blanket, PJs. Like, geez, what are we doing? Okay.
The electric blanket is not functioning. It's just a blanket.
A pretty damn heavy one. Okay, next.
And most importantly, plan to disengage your mind.
Oh, that's why you have a couple cocktails. I'm just saying.
Stop the work and prepare for relaxation. Stop being engaged mentally about an hour before you go to bed so that you can be more relaxed and ready for sleep.
I'm still checking work emails as I'm getting ready and laying in bed. I mean, yeah, I'd love it. Cool. I get it, though. This is what you've heard for a while now. You know, try to have that unwind. How are you going to have that unwind? You better figure it out.
You're also more likely to be relaxed enough for sex, which brings its own sleep benefits. Sex is actually good for sleep. Sex itself is a process of getting into a flow state, getting into our bodies and turning off our anxious minds. Orgasms release hormones and neurotransmitters that promote sleep, so good sex nurtures sleep. I think you just like playing with that thing.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Right, and how many times have you heard that one also? Get tested for a sleep disorder. Sleep disorders.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sleep disorders can also interfere with sex, and millions of Americans have one or more, often undiagnosed. Obstructive sleep apnea, a potentially dangerous condition in which people stop breathing for 10 seconds or more at a time, multiple times in an hour, has been linked to erectile dysfunction in men and sexual disorders in women. While snoring is a common symptom of sleep apnea, so are night sweats, tooth grinding, and morning headaches. All of these can be warning signs that you should visit a sleep specialist.
I mean, been there, done that. I wore a Darth Vader mask for a while. It sucked.
Insomnia, in which people wake during the night and have trouble getting back to sleep, is another sign of sleep apnea, as well as a sleep disorder on its own, and is linked to sexual issues in both men and women.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. And then poor sleep increases the risk of diabetes and cardiovascular problems, which heart problems lead to blood circulation, lead to ED, lead to all that. So, all right.
What's your sleep chronotype?
What?
Circadian rhythm sleep disorders, which present as an inability to sleep at the desired time to function optimally at work and school, can also wreak havoc with one's sex life. Shift workers who split their days and nights or work entirely overnight often experience chronic sexual dysfunction, and that applies to both men and women. Mismatched sleep chronotypes, such as one partner who is a night owl and stays up late, while the other is an early bird who's in bed by 9 p.m. Well, that's not me either.
Yeah.
Can negatively affect a couple's sex life. Studies show that couples who go to bed and get up together report greater sexual satisfaction and better sleep quality. Be mindful of your partner's chronotype. And if you aren't certain, there are chronotype questionnaires online that you both can take. Maybe we need to find those.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure what mine is right now.
Yeah, next up. Why not? So, while your chronotype's generally programmed, there's ways to adjust it genetically. There's ways to adjust it. And, you know, from my end, yeah, I'm a night person. That came with the food industry. You know, I was always that way. It is what it is. I kind of adjusted and wasn't that for a little while. And now, you know, hey, back into the restaurant. Bang, done, over. So,
a night owl, for example, can turn off lights earlier to trigger the release of melatonin and flood their eyes with early morning light to turn it off.
yeah.
Strongest reset for the circadian rhythm is bright light. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, but eating evening meals at an earlier time helps you adjust. And I mean, essentially, yeah, our meal schedule isn't the overall greatest. I mean, I'm home
Well-
1 or 2 nights a week and we eat later. And yeah, the reality is when I get home from work at 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, that's for probably most of the time the first thing I eat all day. And I eat something at, midnight, which isn't
Right.
good for you. It isn't good for the spare tire around my waist either, but and this one here, yeah, exercise is good for both sleep and sex. Yes, it is. Get back to the gym. We're almost out of January, so that means the once a yearers that are always going to change their world and everything. They typically go to the gym for the first 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks in January, and then it's like Failure Friday. The second Friday or third Friday of January is Failure Friday, and it's like, yeah, or Fuck It Friday. I'm right back to what I'm doing. I did the gym for 3 weeks, so I can get back there. Good, yeah.
Good sleep and good sex take practice.
Practice makes perfect.
All too often, people expect to fall asleep when their head hits the pillow or have their libido work at will, but that's a pipe dream. It's really easy to develop bad sleep habits that can affect the quality of your sleep, and the same is true for sex. A lot of people think sex is spontaneous, organic, sexual chemistry and sexual fireworks should just happen, and that's absolutely not true in long-term relationships. Good sex, like good sleep, needs to be planned.
Planned, okay. I asked them to carve out a window of time to be sexual. Okay. Doesn't have to result in sex, just 15 minutes of kissing, fooling around, touching. Okay. Any sexual contact reminds you that your partner, that sex is part of your life and it's important. All right. That point right there isn't a bad one either. Because, yes, everybody gets into ruts. And you just run, you move, you go, and you don't stop. So,
Right.
Because it is healthy for you.
Or you have a rather large puppy that anytime we try to touch each other when he's around, he shoves himself in between.
A million things. So, now that article is over, that is the end of that article. Again, it's from CNN Health, and really discusses sleep and how that kind of affects life and specifically sex life. So now we will go to the next article. And
the next one is...
this is from Wirecutter. And it's from back November 8th, 2024. And this is the best vibrators for 2025. A look to the new year. So, and it's really funny because the first sentence is really great. Shopping for sex toys can be intimidating for first-time buyers and experienced users alike. It can be intimidating and scary. I saw it back. I see it back in December as I play Mr. Santa at the restaurant with a bag of sex toys. And, a few of the waitresses now know. They're like, hey, is a Santa bag coming? I'm like, yeah, here it is. A few of the other ones are like, oh, yeah, we need... Because they're like, we can't go to a store and shop. Like, we don't know what to get. So this, without a doubt, is true. And, hey, good thing I'm a giving type guy and I want to, share the love with everybody. All right.
It's a good thing there's no true HR.
Yeah, exactly. What's HR as I roll in with a bag full of sex toys and lingerie handing out to people? 1 for you, 2 for you. Here you go. Grab something, put your hand in a bag and pull it out. Yeah, take what you want.
All right. So, after 150 cumulative hours of research and testing,
Sounds like fun.
interviewing sex researchers,
Mrs., you can
crowdsourcing,
find out where you can sign up for that one.
right? Crowdsourcing opinions from enthusiasts and analyzing data from 11 volunteers who have tried more than 30 different models since 2014.
Wow. Look at that. We'll get back to that because this is what they determined is the best.
Well, why do you think I stopped there?
Yes, exactly. So as we look, so now let's look at the way, because now they have this broken down. The best for affordability, the best for suction and vibration, the best for precise stimulation, and then it's the runner-up and the best vibrator. Now,
Okay.
none of these are sponsors of the show.
Right.
Nobody paid us any money for these. As
So
I
wait,
look,
go back up to that blue box.
as I look, we don't own any of these.
No.
We own
Wait, we do own one.
No, we don't own that.
Not specifically.
No, it's not that brand. So we don't own that brand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're talking brand.
Being
here.
very specific.
Yeah, we're being very specific because it's brand. We own something similar, but it is not that exact brand.
No, I want to get
Yep.
that blue box.
Blue box.
I
Yeah,
think
go
it's-
to the blue box. So, what to look for? Go ahead, Mrs., because this is right up yours alley.
My alley. What to look for. 1. Body safe material. Body safe sex toys are made of non-porous, non-toxic materials. The best are compatible with water-based lubricants and easy to clean. Yes, clean.
Clean.
Important.
Easy to clean.
No, but important to
Clean.
Clean. Clean them.
As
Edith-
we just were cleaning before we started recording. Hint,
Right.
hint, hint. Stay tuned for the second half of today's episode.
even if you're the only one using them, clean them between each
There's
after each use.
still stuff that gets on them.
Right. Battery life. Some toys with rechargeable batteries automatically shut off during use, and that fucking sucks.
Yeah. Yep. Mrs. About has thrown a toy through the freaking wall in the middle of, God damn, his fucking battery. Plug his fucking in. All right, is it done yet? It's only been 20 seconds. I'm sorry,
That is-
honey.
That is when I have often thought, God damn it, there needs to be two.
The backup.
If you
Just like you have a backup social media account so you don't get burned. Hey, may not be a bad idea for a backup.
Now, I'm not so fond of this second part of this though. If you don't want to risk running out of power, consider a corded toy.
Yeah.
Do you really want to be tethered?
Well, and that's the problem too, because like if you go to a hotel or even if you're at home, like how do you? Don't worry, I need a 50-foot fucking extension cord in the bedroom. Don't ask. Yeah, the
Right?
corded stuff. I just it is.
Warranty coverage. Battery capacity diminishes and air quotes water resistant toys can short. A warranty provides some peace of mind for non-returnable purchases.
I mean, and just like anything in this world, most of this stuff is a 6-month, 1-year warranty on manufacturer's defect. Everything's going to have it unless you're buying
Right.
from one of those companies that you order and it takes 12 weeks to ship it from overseas in a container ship. But there's tariffs on that stuff now.
Oh, stop. And most importantly, I think, personal preference. Determining what toy will work best for you based on reviews can be difficult because every person's sexual response is different.
You literally have had the go-to toy, same toy for the last 15 fucking years. When it burns out, we buy a new one. We know they're $80. That is the go-to. It burns out, we buy a freaking new one.
Yeah.
And that's literally every
Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah. If they ever stop making it, I'm going to be in freaking trouble. No.
Yeah. Every 3 years,
But
pretty
even-
much. We buy it. We know it. They've upgraded the model, but it's the same look, the same, everything about it.
Right.
But that has
Right.
been the go-to for
But
the last
even-
15 years.
Even with what they'll find out about in the second half,
Yeah.
that's another one too.
Yeah.
Everybody's body is different.
Yeah, it's different in how it works and how it goes. So,
So
again, those are the four, the four things they're saying what to look for in buying a vibrator.
And I mean, I would have to say I agree with
Yeah.
those being important points.
Yeah, and I mean, I will say that, and this is a little bit where me and you differ, because I'm saying spend the money. I'm going to say, if you're looking for something cheap, if you're looking for a $20 toy vibrator, chances are it's going to suck. Sorry. It's not that it's going to suck. It's not going to be great.
Right.
Like, don't spend a fortune. You don't need to spend $200 on a vibrator, but spending $20 from a big box store that now sells them may not be the best either. Although I guess they do have decent, like an okay brand there. And I'm not going to mention the big box store that you can buy you can buy cucumbers, deli meat, salad, a vibrator, and some underwear, and some, and a smoker, and grass seed. And get your oil changed in your car.
Right. But that's where we differ too. Like, I would rather not. What if I hate it and we spend all this money on it? You know what I mean?
I see where you're at. Yeah, makes sense.
But
all right, so we are going to go down, and we're going to start at the best for precise stimulation. And now we've seen this. I've seen this, and I really wasn't quite sure. This is a unique one, but this is very close to what has been your go-to, just a different style, I guess. And that the best for precise stimulation is the Lelo Dot. And it's interesting because it almost has like a finger hole in it.
it looks like a teardrop with a finger hole in it.
Yeah. So essentially it is wearable on your, like, it looks to me like you're going to wear it on your finger and like, that's what it looks like. Again, and it says the flexible pointed tip of this teardrop vibrator offers intense pinpoint stimulation, while the loop handle makes it easier than most to hold. So essentially, you're putting one of your fingers through it.
My goodness.
And essentially utilizing
it says
like
the tip is 1/8 of an inch wide.
So that's not real.
Intense vibrations stay focused in the 1/8 inch wide tip of the toy without radiating into the hard plastic loop handle, making it more comfortable for people with arthritis or limited hand or wrist mobility.
So that is interesting from your side, medical field, therapy, things like that. When you look at that, that actually is that it points that out.
Oh. The narrow tip also makes this vibrator a great toy for partner play, as it leaves plenty of room for other types of simultaneous stimulation.
And I could see that, like, from the end of what you use.
Right.
There is a point, I don't want to say that it could get in the way. But if it is, like, if we're missionary...
Yeah.
It's different. Like, that doesn't necessarily work. Where something smaller and thinner this way might be a little bit different. All right. So next one. And we've gotten a few of these toys. And this is the best for suction and vibration. And I remember when we got the first suction toy. And it was a suction and vibration. And you did orgasm on it.
Right.
But I do remember you had said, it has to be just right. We got a Rose. People talk about those. And how great, how phenomenal that is, the freaking, oh my gosh, that's my live or die. And you didn't really care for it.
No, it's another one that, for me, it has to be exactly in the right spot.
Okay. So this one here, and again, we're not very familiar with these type because we've really not. You're about clitoral stimulation,
but let's just clarify: clitoral stimulation with straight up vibration.
Okay.
And that is
because there's something else that is clitoral with suction.
But I need that vibration to be concentrated
Yeah.
right in a
There.
particular right.
Right on the button.
Right.
Yeah.
Why? Which is
yeah.
like
Right
that
on the bean.
The first one.
Flick the bean.
That first one would be more effective for me than
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
But that's again, that's
Yeah.
personal preference.
And
Everybody's
as it
body
says,
is different.
Yeah, everybody's different. So the Dame Error is the first suction vibrator that we've liked more than toys from Womanizer. The brand
Which
that
I believe is who originally made the Rose.
yes. Although the Air is definitely noisier than some other suction toys we tested, the larger nozzle creates more diffuse, customizable sensations. The shape is comfortable to hold. It charges quick, holds a charge, and is super easy to clean. It's all in. It's essentially, this is all one piece. Like looking at this. Mm-hmm. So, as you had said, it needs a specific spot. Well, this essentially is a larger
Right.
opening. So that could help kind of in that situation. Mm-hmm. All right. Next. So the budget pick, the most affordable and versatile toy. Mm-hmm. It offers strong vibrations, rechargeable battery, and a 15-year warranty. I like, my gosh, it's probably going to get lost within 15 years. This is interesting. Mm-hmm. The Satisfier Purple Pleasure. And it states here it's $35 from Amazon. Essentially, to me, this looks like a little bullet.
Right.
See, it says geez.
Palm sized.
So that's a little bit bigger than a little bullet.
Oval shape is excellent for focused clitoral stimulation, small enough to be convenient for travel and partner play. Made from soft, easy to clean silicone, vibrations are powerful. Fantastic starter toy at a bargain price, especially considering its 15-year warranty.
And again, a 15-year warranty on a toy is wild.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to the next one, but I see Mrs. On her phone rolling onto Amazon right now. So we'll get to that. So, and the runner-up, and we've talked to people about this over the years. The runner-up is the Magic Wand Plus corded. This corded toy is almost identical in shape, size, and power to the rechargeable at a cheaper price, $64 from Amazon. And we do have one very similar to this. And I mean, the wands are, you see them everywhere, and people rave about them. They love them. If you prefer a corded toy, the Magic Wand Plus offers these features. Other than being cordless, 4 power settings that you can replace to extend the life of the toy as well. What? At least 4 power settings. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. So, as we look at that, that's $64 from Amazon. All right. Like, this didn't make sense. 4 power settings instead of 2, as well as a detachable cord that you can replace. Oh, so you can
use it corded or cordless.
No, that you can replace. So if the cord breaks, you plug in another cord.
No.
That's what it is. It isn't an attached cord. All right, fine. Well, then I gave it away. Because the top pick for the best vibrator is the Magic Wand Rechargeable. $159 from Amazon compared to $64 for the corded. The Magic Wand has been a favorite sex toy for over 50 plus years. Now, the Magic Wand, it's I hate to really be out of the freaking world, but this is it's a massager that essentially nowadays chiropractors and stuff have guns.
Right.
I'm sure this originally was like a muscle massage or something. And then somebody put it down on their hoo-ha, woo-ha, and we're like, oh, my woo-ha.
Yeah.
Here we go. Guess what? Now it's a sex toy, and they charge more money for it. I'm just saying.
It's twice as expensive as the original model, but it's easy to clean silicone head, rechargeable battery, quieter motor, and greater variation in intensity and vibration patterns makes it worth the extra cost. Toy is durable as well as functional. Offers a 1-year warranty. Several testers reported that theirs have stood up to many years of frequent use.
And again, this is something you get onto OnlyFans, anything like that. People are like, "Oh shit, I love my freaking wand."
And
people refer to it by this, no matter what. Anything that looks like this is a magic wand.
But we have one. We have a corded.
We have a corded one.
Not the magic.
It's not
wand
this brand. Yeah. Sorry, I bought it from China cheap.
No.
I did. I'm not lying. I mean, geez.
It's still pretty much the same concept.
It's probably built by the same. Never mind. I'll stop there.
Sometimes I wish they could hear the eye roll.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But those that know you, then they know that eye roll.
It was another one that I was just kind of about.
Oh yeah, you were, and it's. We had actually, after that, we had talked to some friends. We talked to some performers, and it was like, yeah, we got a wand. It's pretty good. And you were just like, yeah. They were like, really? But you're right. Just the way it kind of worked and everything, didn't. Mm-hmm. So there you have it.
Yes.
All done, all said, all over. Mm-hmm. And wow, these articles took a little bit of time. So we're going to take a short break. And when we come back, we will be talking about our review of a new toy from one of our friends. All right, welcome back. And now is time for... All right, thank you, guys. Thank you.
Some of those need to play for half the time that they do.
Yeah, but it's okay. So now we're going to have a conversation and give our review on a new toy. So our toy review is from our friends over at Motor Bunny. These guys have, we've had an affiliate program with them for quite a few years. Great people. We've had the pleasure of meeting them numerous times at the Exotica conventions. You could check them out. There will be a link in the show notes to take you right to their site. So American made, American owned, just a quality sex toy, whether you're looking for the original, for the buck, and they're always coming out with something new. So essentially this is a new attachment for the Motor Bunny original that, hey, we are giving a review to. They asked us if we could give a little review on this, and we said, well, sure, all right, we could do that. Mm-hmm. So this is our audio review. Maybe, just maybe, there'll be a video review coming up in the future.
At a later date.
To
be determined.
Yeah, TBD. But yeah, this was a good one. So
should we,
Mrs.
Should we tell them what it is?
Yes. Do we want to tell them what it is?
What are you looking for?
Nothing. I'll just add a drum roll. Damn it! Now there's no drum roll on his new board.
There is one. You just got to find the right button.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Well, read the right button. So we're just going to go through everything. Not that one.
Yeah.
All right, stop with the buttons.
All right, go ahead. So, Mrs.
Introducing the Power Couple.
And it's not us, guys. I mean, we try. We work hard. This is the Motor Bunny attachment.
The ultimate attachment for shared pleasure. designed specifically for couples who want to experience intimacy together. With its innovative dual-use design, the Power Couple offers a unique way for a man and a woman to enjoy the Motor Bunny simultaneously.
Ooh, it's a twofer. Mm-hmm. So,
Yes.
Mrs.
Yes.
Here, watch, I'll fix your
So,
microphone
should
while
we-
you
Should
finish
we
reading.
First, tell them what it looks like.
Well, yeah,
Or-
it was very interesting because I will say, like, when it delivered, I was like, cool, another Motor Bunny attachment. Awesome. There's going to be a little box. It's going to be light. It's going to be this. That thing coming. That thing, yeah, it has a little weight behind it. It is very, very well constructed.
Premium
And-
body safe silicone.
Uh-huh. Looks like a little tushy in the back. A little ski slope in the front.
Dual use design. Engineered for shared pleasure for both men and women.
Yeah. So in the back and that little tushy side. So it essentially this only works on, this is made for the
Motor Bunny
original
original.
Motor Bunny. No thrusting, no spinning. It sets down on top of the Motor Bunny assembly. No spring or rod because it is non-penetrating for the female.
Correct.
So again, there's a little kind of, yes, it does. It looks like it's a set of cheeks in the back. It's a little bum. It comes with two inserts, two
Insertable sleeves.
sleeves that go in the, in the bum part to look like that Virginia, that VJJ. So two different size sleeves. And the front misses kind of, more just a,
I think you described it right. Like
yeah.
a small ski slope.
yeah, like a ski slope, a little bit ridged. And
Three or four ridges to be exact.
yeah, 3 or 4 ridges. So you can kind of, get where you need to from the lady side. And very interesting. So again, it sits down onto there. Once it was down onto the top, it was pretty solid. It really didn't move.
No,
And-
it was comfortable to sit on. It wasn't like,
That was my concern. I'm
I
like,
didn't-
okay, is this going to like wobble or move
no,
or
it
shift?
didn't. It was very balanced.
Yeah.
Very balanced. Yeah, comfortable to sit on. Myself personally, I found a little tough to find the right spot for myself. I had to keep adjusting.
Yeah. And something new. I mean,
Right.
yeah, makes sense.
But it was, we have tried the Motor Bunny with several different insertable attachments, and we're still struggling to find the right one.
Yeah, the right one for the right spot. And again, as we said, and honestly, we think that is just more of a something raised on the side. And we look
Well,
to
and
make it a
it's-
chair for it or something like that. So
It's essentially an anatomical thing for me.
yeah,
But
and it always has kind of gotten the mood or gotten going. So this one again was very interesting as we kind of started and Mrs. got on and started at the beginning. What was very interesting, I think, is the comment that you made about the speeds.
yes. So
Because I'm like, turn that shit all the way up and let's go. Freaking, drive fast, take chances, turn that shit to freaking full blast. Let's go.
that was not the case with this one, with this attachment. I would say that is the case with some of the insertable attachments
Sure.
with
yeah.
the vibrating parts.
Yeah.
This one was actually, at least for my preference, the sweet spot was between speed 6 and 7,
Yeah.
right in the middle.
And you said that felt like there was more intensity there than at 10 or 11. then all
Yeah.
the way up, cranked all the way up. The intensity was at that 6 to 7 range, and then it actually was fast, but the intensity wasn't as much as you got higher speed. Right?
Yeah. It felt like at the lower speed it was more concentrated in that
Well, and
the female part, like the clitoral stimulation part. It
Yeah.
was more.
and I can almost see, I guess, as it gets faster, are those vibrations just dispersing so fast over that whole piece?
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
And so it's not
Like, okay, so for you,
okay. So in the backside, I'm like, all right, cool. All right. As Mrs. was going, she's like, well, we got to try both. Okay.
no, my words were, we can't properly review it if we don't try both parts.
Okay. So drop trowel, lube up the wiener, lube up the insert. So I will say that both sleeves have the hole in the front, the insertable part, and there is a hole in the back. So I really wasn't paying attention. I should know better. I dumped that lube in there, and I'm like, oops, it's on the floor. All right, fine. Clean up. Aisle 3.
You'll have that.
Not the
sometimes.
first. Not the
well.
first time.
No.
But I will say, when, and I wasn't sure, and I've had some sleeves that have like a bullet vibrator in them, and it's like, okay, fine, whatever. The vibration, what it really did, it was definitely different because I went in, but then it did all the work. It was almost, because of the way the vibration was in that sleeve, it was almost essentially like a sucking sensation as well. It was, that vibration almost turned into sucking in a way. So there was kind of like, fast forward to clean up. And when I proceeded to walk to the bathroom holding said, silicone thing with the ween still in it, so I didn't make a mess, I took it off, and at that point found out, hey guys, there is a hole in the front too. Just a little one. So everything drains and it cleans. So, all right. Yeah, then I had to clean the bathroom floor. Fucking Christ. All right. See the little things you learn. But
as far as how did it change as I monkeyed around with the speed? Because I did that quite a bit throughout.
sure. And it was, again, it went from like a heavy, fast, like sucking feel to like a slow and then a little throbbing feel. Almost when you got down to like 4, 3 in that range, it was almost a replication of not necessarily the throbbing, but the shaking of you having an orgasm.
Okay.
Like it was different in that way because there was still a little bit of that, not as hard or as firm as like a sucking feeling, but there was still like a little bit of that because it was bouncing or so. The vibration
Okay.
was,
And then all the way up?
and all the way up was literally like it was essentially like an about to finish blowjob, give me it.
Okay.
Like that kind of it felt like with like that fast paced, like I'm going for the nut.
Okay. No,
That's
I mean,
so
strangely that makes sense to me.
yeah, it really was unique in kind of that there was the steps and the processes based on the dial and where the dial was set.
So was that like mid, like I said, between 6 and 7? Would you say that was about the?
Yeah, yeah, maybe up to 8 or so. And but yeah, it definitely was. There was a different feel throughout.
So if
Because at 1 to 4, 5, it's all good. This is, we're going. 5 to 7, it's like, ooh, all right. Yeah, this is, we're getting. You get to 8 to 10, and it's like, oh, yeah, the mess is coming. I'm about to go. Literally, it's just kind of what that progression was.
So low and slow unless you want a nut in 2 seconds.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. A quick pop at 9 or, hey, take your time at 4. And again, that's really what I got. It was very unique. I wasn't sure what to expect. It was, I thought it was good. The way it was designed, all of that.
No, it took,
from your standpoint.
It took a little longer for me, but that is not uncommon.
Mm-hmm. And you left the little drippies on it and got through that.
Right.
But no, yeah, without a doubt, would recommend it. It was really well done. When they sent it, I was like, that's interesting. Mm-hmm. Because never seen anything like it. Never thought of Motor Bunny that way.
Yeah.
But definitely, definitely worth it. It definitely did it for both. And then cleanup again was pretty darn easy. It does say on the package, dishwasher safe.
It does.
We've shared, we got a 20-year-old. I don't know that we could put the freaking, the butt in the dishwasher.
And I'm also not sure that I want it, what kind of soap would you then use in the dishwasher?
Well, and I guess, no, that's the thing, just to get it cleaned and rinsed and everything. But yeah, then you're putting it in your dishwasher and then you're washing your dishes with it. And yeah, it's interesting. Hey, but again, I see where it's coming from. But I essentially just took it into the shower, just sprayed it with some toy cleaner, wiped it, ran a bunch of water through it to rinse it out, and dried it out. Called it a day.
I mean, you probably could essentially turn it inside out and fully.
Well, the sleeve, yes, the sleeve flips inside out.
Right,
and
that's what I'm saying.
But yeah, the base itself.
That's the part that you really need to.
Oh
make
no, because
sure
it went
inside.
all the way through all the outside and all that. Yeah, it wasn't.
No, but I'm saying as far as making sure it's clean and dry, and that's gonna.
Yeah.
You
don't want moist there.
No.
For too long.
No. But.
So. Again, would recommend it. Yeah, it was definitely unique. It was definitely different. Good job. Well done to these guys.
Price point, it's not necessarily going to hurt your pocketbook too much.
No, it didn't break the bank. It's reasonable for a dual toy. Essentially, you're buying one toy for both male and female.
And from the times that we've been on there and looked, their pricing is not
no
for the attachments and stuff like that. It's not.
Once once you get the base, everything is good. It's if you're throwing parties or anything, it's a great toy to have. Mm-hmm. There will be a link again. I think I said in our show notes. There will be a link for a percentage off and for our coupon on the Motor Bunny site. So please, check it out. Hop on there. Give them a look. Again, good company, American-based, American-made, good guys. They're at all the Exoticas. Always fun. And then even the other bonus. Now, I couldn't see it utilizing it here, but they have video games that control the vibrations and stuff. So you can literally play video games that control the vibrations and the buzzing of it. And it's a Bluetooth remote on the original, as well as on the Buck. Yeah. So essentially, if I'm out of town for work, It can be set up. Mrs. can get on it, and I can control it from anywhere in the world.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh. Fun times. So, that is our review of the Motor Bunny Power Couple. Again, a pretty cool, unique toy. Thank you guys at Motor Bunny for, being who you are. Again, being good people. We have had a connection with them now for at least 2 years. Throughout the show. So again, there'll be a link in the show notes. There is a link on our website to go and check them out. Be sure you do.
And with that,
yeah, I think we're going to call this episode a wrap. Fair to say?
Fair to say.
All right. Well, we appreciate you tuning in.
This is a little bit longer one.
Yeah. Next up for us is going to be Exotica Chicago. We'll start talking about that here in the near future. And now that we're past X3 and AVN, there'll be some interviews on tap coming up. So, again, thank you. We appreciate your support and you tuning in. Don't forget to follow us on our social medias. Berg Couple for Fun on Twitter and Instagram. The Bergs on Facebook and Reddit. OnlyFans.
Yeah.
What's the OnlyFans? There's 2 of them.
There are.
Did you? Yeah, I remember that one. There's 2 of them. So there is ours. Is Berg Couple for Fun, but then
Yes.
Mrs. has her own.
That's right.
Oh, and that is
Mrs. Berg.
all right. So you can catch us there as well. You can hit us up on email, thebergs@inourtub.com.
Right.
Our website is inourtub.com.
Catch us on Free Swap or
Full.
Yeah, full Free Swap. Full Swap Radio.
I mean,
See, you asked me if I remember my
Free
lines.
for all swap. I mean, hey.
On
more the
Full Swap
merrier.
Radio.
Yes. Monday at 9 and Fridays at 1. And hey, keep an eye out on those social medias that's where our travel plans and the upcoming where we gonna be is gonna be. So, with that, remember to pay for your porn. Support all the wonderful, beautiful content creators and performers that we have on this show, that we know within the industry. Take care of yourself, mental health. Do what makes you keep ticking and being yourself. Remember to wrap it before you tap it. Lick it before you stick it. And until next time.
We'll keep the lights on and the tub warm for you.